Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Dean Kremer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And Bichette is retired.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Dalton Varsho.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's the strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Here comes the pitch. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Kirk down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Left fielder, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Hayes off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, Bichette. They get the force. Inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third base.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wide to kick the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hayes makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Bassett back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Lukes snags it on the run.
Batting third baseman
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And a base hit up the middle. And that hits the bag. Goes to first, safe. And there are runners at the corners.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Josh Lester, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Now one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That missed inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. James McCann up next. The 3-1. Base hit center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here is James McCann, a guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He's originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Frazier around third, 1 run across. Now the throw comes in, runner holds it third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And that's down and away. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Rips that one to right. Can't field it cleanly.
first pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And he's already singled in this game.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
To short, could be 2. Bichette tossed to second, and that's 2.
You're out.
So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And here is Nathan Lukes. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Henderson. And he beats it with room to spare.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great.
And there he goes. Ball outside. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
To first, and they get Biggio for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Lukes on third with 2 out. And a foul ball. George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Bassett back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 34.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
It's Aaron Hicks now. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, third baseman.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the simple.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work. 0-1. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two and two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Vladdy in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The 1-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the first baseman, Josh Lester. That's inside. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And that one is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Chris Bassett, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Trevor Richards.
Your attention, please.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 33, Trevor Richards.
James McCann in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that skips in the dirt. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McCann around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. runner leads away at second. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lukes racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the first offering is not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But they're.
And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Here's Aaron Hicks. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-2 again. In the dirt. McCann to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now it's going to be Whit Merrifield.
0-1.
next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And 1-2. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kirk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, Ramon Urias.
And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Springer drifts towards it. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Guerrero pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
And next for the Orioles, Josh Lester. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there as the lead holds at 8-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Kremer back to work. in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. That to right. Santander racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off left side. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner at third, 2 away.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Racing makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here in a base hit, no errors, and one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading
bottom
off
of the sixth
for the
inning.
Orioles,
Now the Orioles catcher,
the catcher,
James McCann. And he deals. McCann fouls one off. Next one is off the plate. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Guerrero on his way over makes the grab on the run. One away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that is gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 9-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Mitch White into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Austin Hayes. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hammered, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Matt Chapman. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Over to Frazier. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 9 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
I think that you've got
and here it comes. That's ripped. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the
center
plan to be
fielder,
aggressive.
number 34.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
O'Hearn gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 10-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Adam Frazier.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, a ball that should be caught isn't because of a bad angle, bad route to the baseball, and allows a huge run to score late in this ball game.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Lester. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Out there to center. Guerrero settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. Bichette with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the catcher,
James McCann will hit next. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 11 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Brian Baker comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Slice down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kerr, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Gets under it and pops it up. Henderson puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 11 and the Jays nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And the pitch. And that's too high. Fly ball down the line. Lukes gliding to his right and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
And now here is Anthony Santander.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one hammered. Guerrero going back some more, still going back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Guerrero raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they still lead it 11-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Baker, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, 1 out.
Well, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Springer stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Springer over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is popped up. And Bichette is retired. And there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
27. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And the righty deals.
Fight.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
11-0 your final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
I fight through broken bones. I'm gonna go for the throat. I'm not playing. This ain't no joke. You got your head in the sand. I got my eyes on the throne. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not sleeping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna